The thing, the Most High loves faith, man. He loves faith. He loves the faithful, man. Okay, and Satan has a great job on the earth, man, to test people's faith. I know, we get on the Satan that he's the wicked doing that kind of stuff, but he's just doing his job, and he's got an important job, man, to test those that are faithful on the earth. Because really, the wicked people are these people out here that have no faith.
They got no faith.
They're the real wicked.
Yeah.
Satan's just doing his work, man. He's doing his job. He's like, yes, sir, I'm gonna go do this. That's his job, and the whole thing with the Most High, he loves faith, and he chooses people based on their faith.
Yeah.
Before we was made a nation of children to the Most High, of sons. Okay, it was based on those men that had faith, and in the spirit come together as the nation of Israel. But these people that are without faith, man, it's just a testimony to basically those without faith and those with faith, and the rewards that the faithful get.
That's right.
And what happens when you don't obey and when you're not faithful, man? Because these people don't believe in the Most High, and that's what the wicked and rulership right now, so they don't give a shit about that anyway. But when the tables are flipped, they're gonna wish they knew the Most High, man. They're gonna wish they kept these commands. They're gonna wish they was doing these things. But otherwise, this great judgment was never gonna come down upon them.
Yeah.
And Israel the same way. 2/3 of people are going to wish that they'd follow their Heavenly Father, man. But they're going to learn faith. They're going to learn all these things, man. Okay, in the time to come when the Lord returns.
I've got a little bit more here, and it says, back in the Greek word perasmos, and it says, the trial of man's fidelity. It says integrity, virtue, or constancy.
That's right.
Right? So that word fidelity goes back to faith. Right? Our faith is constantly being tested, man. That's why it's written to earnestly contend for the faith. If you're in that spirit of being a contender for the faith, that means you have to put up a fight against something that's trying to take you out. And who's trying to take us out? Who's putting us on that trial, man? Alright? That's Satan, man. And the Most High is using Satan to do that because he controls the left and the right hand side, man. Alright? Go on, bro.
Yeah. Proverbs 28:15.
It's a birth, man.
What is this for, like? These people, what they do is for this all vanity, bro. Because none of these people will fear or worship the Heavenly Father, man. They're out here protesting against some shit. But eventually, man, that's all going to be destroyed. Everything's going to be destroyed here, man.
1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking who he may devour.
And that's right. And earlier I made the point about, Satan, he's going to attack your weakest points, man. All right? When a lion or a lioness is out on a hunt, they always go for the one in the herd that's, that's a bit like away from the rest of the pack.
Yeah, this one's a little bit slower.
Oh, yeah, it's a bit, limping a little bit, or, or the baby, So they always go for the weakness, man. And that's how Satan, he will leave you for a season, man. All right? Before he jumps on your children, now he's going to come back, he's going to jump on your woman. All right? If that don't work, okay, I'm going to fuck with his money this time. Now he's going to come for your job. Now your boss is all acting up. Yeah, he was cool with you first. Now Satan jumped on him because he's like, I'm going to get him from this angle now. Like a roaring lion, man. All right? And when a predator sees us prey in sights, hey, man, it's locked on. The chase is on, man. All right? And you got to do your best to swerve and contend to survive. So that's that's why the scriptures speak about being circumspectly, man. When you see a prey that's being hunted, it's always on the alert. It's got its ears up like a deer,
Well, I say, bro, we can get me. We wrestle not against flesh and blood.
That's the
we
spirit.
struggle when we contend. It's not with the flesh. It's with the spiritual.
Yeah.
Just like when Jacob was wrestling the angel, bro. It's spiritual being, man. And he was struggling against the angel, and he what's the word, man? He not persevered, but it's not a word. Prevailed. Yeah. He prevailed, and that's what we got to do. We got to contend. We got to struggle with all these things that are happening with us, man, to prevail. This is our test. Can we last? The race is not for the swift.
That's right.
It's whether or not we can last.
That's right.
Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 12. For we wrestle not against.
Start up one, brother.
God. Verse 11. Put on the whole armor.
Right.
God.
Right. So, hey, man, if you put in an armor, that means that you need protecting from something. What do we need protecting from? That's spiritual adversity. That's the spiritual test that Satan's gonna, them curveballs that Satan's gonna throw at you, man. You gotta be, and part of putting on the armor is praying, fasting if need be, rehearsing the righteous acts, doing good unto your brother, man. These are things of putting on armor. You know, like the scripture says, pray without ceasing, man. All right. Sometimes you might find yourself, you know, you might be fucking up a lot because you ain't doing certain things right in the spirit, man. When's the last time I prayed to the Most High? Oh shit, I've been fucking up. Satan can even get you that way. You know, getting you more worldly. So now you're doing more worldly things. The spiritual things are being put on the back burner. Now you're meditating less. You know, you ain't circumspecting. You're not reading articles as much as you used to.
You ain't occupied in prophecy.
Exactly. You ain't filtering them articles through them prophecies. You know, go on, bro. Whoa, watch as well as pray. Therefore, that you enter not into temptation.
That's right.
You know, go on, bro.
Put on the whole armor of God,
right?
That ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Damn, bro, go into that word wiles real quick. You know, put on the whole armor of the Most High. You know, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, man. All right. What in the blue letter? Brother's gonna get it for the word wiles, man. You know?
Because Satan's really got these dudes, man. You know what I mean? They're not being defended, man. It's us that we have to put on the whole armor to defend ourselves from being like them.
Yep.
You know, because Satan could quite easy get someone to go into the world, man. He's done it many times, man. Brothers that are supposed to be in this truth and they're no longer in this truth, man. They've gone back into the world.
Yep.
So Satan's got them now. You know, he's got all these people out here under that spell.
It's me and my demons. Yeah. You know?
My team, yeah.
6, bro. Fusion 6. No.
But we're here to resist, man. So we need to put on armor to defend ourselves against Satan, against these spiritual onslaughts that come around on us, man. You know, but this is why we gotta be with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, because this is our protection. You know. If you ain't got Yahweh Shai, man, there ain't no protection, man. You're just gonna end up in the same bag as these cats, man.
Because I think it was in the Psalms as well. The Lord is our shield and buckler.
Yep,
as well.
Yeah, that's right. That's
in
right.
the Psalms.
You know, because we're not doing this ourselves, man. You know, we got spiritual powers behind us, man. Okay, so we got the will of the Lord behind the Spirit. You know, to keep us in this truth, man. It's not of our own will. I mean, yeah, brothers, you know, want to stay in this truth, man. But ultimately, it's the Most High that keeps you in this truth. You know.
Yep. Brother's got the word wiles.
Right. So it goes back to the Greek word methodia.
Oh, methodia. Alright, hey, and I'm pretty sure that comes from the word method, right? So there's method in Satan's trickery, man. There's method in what he does. So he don't just go in, yeah, okay. No, he actually plans, like a predator plans on the prey that he's going after. Satan does that too, like a roaring lion. Exactly, sets it up, man. Alright? So he's going for that, you know, the weak spot, man. He's got that method, that strategy. Go on, bro.
And it's funny, the reference number for it is 102 666.
Oh, man. Yeah, go on, bro.
It says here, to lie in wait.
Yeah, to lie in wait. Right? What does a lion do when it hunts? It lies in wait. Then all of a sudden, ha! You know, then the prey starts screaming and shit, goes for the kill shot, cuts off the oxygen supply. You know? That's just wiggling. Hey, there's certain, like the brother was saying, there's certain brothers that get caught out there like that, man. Alright? Then they just go back into the world. Okay? And all of a sudden, you know, they're drawing, you know, they're becoming an artist and that. You know,
because Satan's trying to cut you off from your power, man.
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to do, man.
And it says cunning arts.
Yeah, cunning arts. You know, I just said it like an artist. And that's crazy. Yeah, go on, bro. Deceit, man. You know, go on. Craft. You know, and that's pretty much what Esau does as well. He comes with that cunning, craft, and deceit. All right, so he's the major, how can I say, provocateur, man. You know, or he comes with that cunning, craft, and deceit. Esau is, because everything that Esau pushes is set up to keep us away from our power.
So the spirit of Satan, man.
Exactly.
You know, to tempt you away from the power.
Yeah.
From the Heavenly Father, man. He try to tempt you into this world. Try to tempt you with a 9 to 5, man.
Oh, yeah.
Try to tempt you with Bentley. Try to tempt you with a career.
Yeah, I can make it.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about God. I got this for you. I got it. I can give you that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Whatever feels good, just do. Like that do as thou wilt vibration. You know, whatever. But it feels good though. You know, committing adultery and all that. You know, smoking blunts. You know, doing all kinds of wickedness, man. You know, eating shrimps and pork. You know, go on, bro. What else? Yeah, go on. Yeah, come on.
This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12.
Yeah.
It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
Yeah.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea.
Yeah.
For the devil is come down unto you,
Yeah, that great deceiver, the devil, man. Yes,
having great wrath.
Yep.
Because he knoweth they are but a short time.
And that's why he's doing what he's doing on the left-hand side, man. All right, he's like, you know, all this famine of the word, you know, shutting down Facebook pages and all of that, man. YouTube, you know, subscribers under 1,000, you can't go live on your mobiles no more. That's that great wrath, knowing that he had but a short time. He's like, oh shit, you know, we need to do something about this. All right, but it's too late. All right, because you can't fight against this, man. Like Gamaliel said, hey man, lest you happily you be found to be fighting against the Most High. You know, the gates of hell should not prevail, man. You know, the elites ain't gonna stop this. The truth is already out there, man. Okay?
That's it, man. Like, at the end of the day, you know, he sort of fiddles with these numbers on YouTube and all these places concerning the truth, right? And so, I mean, there's certain brothers got views over, you know, subscribers over 1,000, 3,000, all that kind of stuff there, but there's a lot of brothers that don't. Okay, so even though there's a few people listening to them, man, that's a lot of people still. There's a lot of people this truth, you know, they're not getting the truth to, man. And if they can stop a live stream, man, that means they can control what goes out and what can be seen at any one point in time. You know, but they don't like information they can't control.
Yeah, yeah.
If it's happening instantly and it's being streamed instantly, man, they can't control that. And they're not having to lock off the whole YouTube and having to, you know, backtrack and shit. But you know, their will is to stop this truth going out. Period.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, but they have to go about it a certain way. But like I said, they can't really do nothing against the truth before the truth. So
right.
they can't stop this truth, man. The truth is still gonna get out there.
Exactly.
And Alex Jones, man, they're just set up, you know, they're the patsies, bro. They're just set up to be examples and the reasons why he's sort of doing certain things, but really they're trying to get out the truth, man.
That's right.
They're trying to stop our truth, the truth getting out.
Yeah.
You know? Because they go, you know, because we all know Alex Jones, they make him sound like a crazy conspiracy dude, but he's lost the plot now.
Yeah.
You know?
But he's juiced in anyway, man.
Yeah, that's it.
You know?
You know what I mean? But he still can't come and directly attack us like that.
Right.
That's why he's going to use other guys to set these things up.
That's why he's got to use that craft.
Yep.
That cunning trickery.
That's right.
And that
That
deceit.
method.
Yeah.
That method.
That methodia, man.
That's right.
You know? It all goes back to them cunning arts of deceit, man. You know? Oh, bro. This fucking weirdo madman.
Yep.
You know, that's been given the power of the earth.
It's the ulterior motives, man. He still does the ulterior motives. He'll say one thing, but it means something different.
Man.
The reason behind it is different. You know? And we know what it is.
Can't.
We know what it is. He wants us. He wants us out of the picture.
Hey, well, the scripture says that we're not ignorant of Satan's devices.
Yep.
You know, we're the ones that are not ignorant. We're privy to his cunning arts of trickery and deceit. You know, go on, bro.
Isaiah 55 and 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found.
Right, so the Bible says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found, man. Right, and if the scriptures are saying that, that means that it's implying a time that it's going to be a time out here where he ain't going to be able to be found. Right, and that's what, you know, what the brother was talking about, man. Hey, all of this stuff with the Facebook shutdowns and that and whatever, that's prophetic. Okay, this must happen, man. Alright, so when these things are happening, you see these signs happening, hey, you should really be excited because that's just one step closer to the mark of the beast being pushed on the people, man.
It's part of prophecy,
You know,
man.
exactly.
About the word being fulfilled, the truth being fulfilled, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's a coincidence, you know, that, you know, just recently Elder Harp brought the edict about no new members, man.
Yeah.
But guess what? When the internet gets shut down as well, that means who's out here is who's out here, man. You know, the men of the Lord who are out here are the ones that are going to be sealed.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah, the ones that were doing the work, man. You know? Blessed is he in who the Most High shall find so doing. You know, as it is written, occupy till I come. You know, we're about the Lord's business, man.
Yeah.
All right, that's like when you go into that word occupy, in the Greek it's pragmatomai, which means to maintain a business of a trader or a banker. You know, so we're actually trying to flip the spiritual pound that we've been given to gain more pounds, because the Lord requires our works with you, requires interest with the work, the pounds that we've been given, man. So the Lord's given us certain talents. We're supposed to go out there and flip that and get more. Okay? Because we're supposed to bring forth fruit, man, abundantly. You know, according to the portion of faith.
And it says,
Yep.
call ye upon him while he is near.
Yeah, call upon him while he's near, man. Okay? There's going to be a time where we actually ain't going to be out here, man. Alright, when all hell breaks loose out here, when you have martial law, alright, tanks in the streets, you know, you're going to have World War III, okay? People jumping from, soldiers jumping out of airplanes, man. You know? It's going to be on lockdown out here. Them people's going to be like, oh, them guys are telling the truth and that. As it says in Ezekiel 33 and 33, then shall they know that a prophet were among them, man. Okay? So, you're walking past, you're smiling, you can smile now, but when the price of an apple is £1,000, you're not going to be smiling. When hyperinflation comes, you're not going to be smiling.
They can't see something like that, man.
You can't perceive it.
But they forget these things that already happened in other parts of the world, man.
Exactly. Well, Venezuela, right now this is happening, man.
You know? But they can't perceive something like that, man. They can't imagine that, or they can get an apple for like 20 pence or whatever. That it's going to cost £2 one week, £5 next week. It could cost 20 quid the week after, man.
Yeah.
And you'll be like, what the hell's going on? And an apple is the least of your worries, man.
Yeah.
Because how you gonna feed the rest of your family? How you gonna electricity, water? How you gonna put gas in your car? You can't do none of that shit, man.
Exactly.
Because all that, an apple's £20. How much petrol gonna be?
Yeah.
How much water gonna be?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, that well-paid job that you so proud about ain't so well paid no more, man. That 20, 30, 40, 50 grand you're earning don't seem to go anywhere. You're in shit's creek, man. And that proudness is gone.
That's right.
Because you're fucked.
Hey, can't, huh? Hey, well, Apostle Tahar did a video of that guy, that ex-banker in San Francisco, where he's pretty much living in a box room now, and they found him at the soup kitchen. They interviewed him, he was like, look man, I used to rent out, I used to have not rent out, he used to have a 1-bedroom apartment, man, and now he's living in a box room, alright, at the soup kitchen. He said all the experience, he's got 30 years of experience in banking. He's like 61, alright, all of that, because he's at the tail end of his career or whatever, no one wants to offer him a job, alright, and that's prophecy, alright, because the scripture says the grinding shall cease, So, hey man, and that's the Edomite, and that shows you that Esau's going down. Now he's feeling like a nigga, That's right. Go on, bro.
Sirach 5 and 7.
Well, he should, because he's the ultimate nigga. Go on.
Right. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
Yeah, so hey, 2/3 of our people, man, are making a tarrying to turn to the Lord. Right? You got guys that just, they walk past the camp, they fan their hand, they take this lightly. But you ain't supposed to be making even us. Make no tarrying. Hey, the scripture says, seeing that you be returned, seek him 10 times more. 10 is completion, man. Go on.
And put not off from day to day.
You ain't supposed to put this off from day to day. You're supposed to be on it, man. Full throttle, man. Especially now, we're in the 12th round, man. Alright, where anything could go down at any time. That's why the scripture says, redeeming the time, being circumspect, walking as wise and not as fools, redeeming the time. When you're redeeming the time, you're always watching, you're always alert, man. Like a prey that's being hunted by a predator, always watching, because anything can happen at any time. Go on.
For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth.
Right, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Most High come forth. Go on.
And in that security.
Yeah, when you're secure, right? When you are paying 20p for an apple, when you are going Poundland, I've got everything we need,
When it's in the second entry, man, they're a good step because the victuals are so cheap. Right now, things is affordable. You can do certain things in this place. I mean, some things are at your grasp because that's on a high level of money and stuff like that. But generally living is, you can do that just about. It's cheap enough. But in the times to come, man, that ain't gonna be like that, man. There ain't gonna be nothing like it is today. Like I said, 20p apple ain't gonna be 20p in that time, man.
In Venezuela, they currently have a bartering system. It's gone back so bad that they have to barter. So you might have some antibiotics, you gotta go to the market, someone else might want it, then they trade you for like 20 fish, and then you give them your antibiotics. That's the level that things have got to in Venezuela, man.
It's going to be like Mortal Kombat, bro. We're going to be fighting over that shit. We're going to decide this by Mortal Kombat. And then they're going to fight for the shit. Last one standing gets to keep it.
There's going to be a lot of fatalities.
That's it. But on a serious job, people are going to be fighting in the streets for this shit, man.
Yeah.
They're going to die. Trying to get this stuff, because things can be so bad, they can't afford it. They're just going to go into the streets and try and rob and still get whatever they get. But people are going to die in the process, man. Because people are going to go real rogue on that shit, man.
That's right.
And start, going to be, a lot of death going on.
Yeah.
The love of many shall wax cold.
That's right. Hey, when the scripture said the dead shall be cast out, it's done. This is going to happen out here, man. Come on, bro.
Blood shall flow in the street.
Ooh. High as a horse's bridle.
Yes.
That's how much blood's gonna be in the streets, bro.
And in that security, thou shalt be destroyed.
Yeah, you're in your bed, you got the heating on. Yeah, put the telly on, love. Who's got the next round? Yeah, it's on me. Don't worry, lads. Doing your overtime, all of that, man. That's getting shut down, bro. In your security, go on.
That's
Yeah, so
You know what, that's a good thing for us because we're never comfortable.
right.
We're never really comfortable, man. You know, bro's got things going on, you know, handling their own business, not businesses, but you know what I mean, their own things they're dealing with. But we're never comfortable, man, because everything's a fucking act for us, man. Everything grinds us in the spirit. So we're never comfortable. We're always looking for the prophecy to be being fulfilled, man.
Sighing and crying.
We're always waiting for it to happen. We're not sitting back thinking, yeah, I'm chilled right now.
It's alright now. You know?
It ain't like that for us, man.
Nah,
no matter
bro.
what's going on in our life right now, whether it's, you know, whether it's kind of right for the moment or whatever, we're never settled, man. You know?
Right. Hey, well, like Apostle Gabar always says, you're supposed to be like a cat on a hot tin roof.